So today we're going to talk about some expectations we had before coming to the Philippines and the reality we encountered while actually coming here. So here's my story. Well, my expectation was that the Philippines would only have like hot, scorching hot weather for 365 days. And this is all because my dad told me so while I was packing my luggage. So before I came to the Philippines, I tried to put a hoodie jacket, in my luggage. And then my dad saw it and he's like, whoa, what are you doing? You don't need this. All you need is like shorts and t-shirts because it's the Philippines. There's only going to be like hot summer weather, like scorching hot. So I was like, oh, cool. But then when I actually came here, reality was that I needed a jacket more than any other country I've been to. What? You know why? Because I took it every day to school because the aircon was so strong and it just gave me such a cold breeze, like brr. But then also there are the typhoons and rainy days in the Philippines. Also December to January, they also have cold breezes. So it is cold in the Philippines sometimes. So I really had to regret not bringing my hoodie jacket. And this is all thanks to my dad.
I thought I would hardly have a chance to eat Korean food. But there are a lot of Korean restaurants on the streets and food in the local market. And I saw Korean supermarket too. It's very new. I didn't expect it. And there are a lot of, samgyeopsal store. So I think it's more than Korea. And they like Filipino love Korean K-pop, K-drama, and Korean language. Because honestly, I didn't really know about Philippines before I came, but Filipino love Korean culture. And the Korean culture is spread all around the Philippines. And I didn't expect it. It's very good.
Before I came here in the Philippines, I thought Philippines need help from other country because in Korean news they only show that Philippine typhoon and flood, and I only saw the province. So I only knew that the provincial part of the Philippines, like only mountains and oceans, very natural country. But after I came here, it was really different than what I thought. So there's some places like Seoul and some places more amazing and awesome than Seoul. So in this part, it makes me to think that I want to live here. Wow! So, before I knew about the Philippines, I didn't have any attention about this country. But the more I know about this country, the more I love Philippines.
Well, what I expected of the Philippines before coming here was going to the beaches so often, because as you guys know, there are a lot of beaches here in the Philippines, alright? And I heard a lot about them, those beaches, from the news and from people around me. So when I came here, I was like, yeah, let's go to those beaches, the famous beaches, like, the ones in Boracay and in Cebu. And I was like, yeah, let's go, because I thought it would be just right outside the door.
Nope.
But then actually reality was different because I never knew that those beaches would be so far away from here. It was like a plane distance, So that was actually kind of a shame, but also cool to know that fact. So all these years, I just had to be content with Manila Bay. But it's getting better, it's under construction. So I like it though. So anyway, guys, these were some expectations of the Philippines before we came here versus the reality. And yeah, back then we didn't know that much of the Philippines, so please understand. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and we'll be back with another fun video. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!
Hey, wait, we have another one.